Hello and welcome to the Stephen Trice Podcast, Series 2, Episode 3.
Hey! Oi, oi!
Wow.
We made it.
Today I'm joined by David Reese.
Ahoy!
Oh, wow, nothing from anyone else. Wow.
I wonder why.
Booze.
Embarrassing.
Tom Looney.
Yay!
Yes. He's revived and he's loonier than ever.
Great to be back.
And his medication was just, 4 lines of ket, mate.
Yeah.
You know. If anything, that brings him down. That's the levels he's on.
Just waiting for my introduction now.
Thanks, Smith.
Hello there. Excited for another podcast?
That's so true, man.
More friends.
Over in the corner, with sweat dripping from his brow, it's Joe McGrath.
Hey!
He's a working man. Tom, you were off last week.
Yeah.
Riddled with...
Well, I thought I had COVID because I had a really bad fever. It turns out it's probably an infection from what turned out, an ulcer, really a massive ulcer that I think got infected. Ooh. But yeah, great to be back. I'm sure my energy was missed.
Yeah, thankfully somebody put 20p in Joe and he was...
Non-stop.
Someone called him annoying in the comments, Joe.
Yeah.
Pipe down.
That was my second account.
Well, it was greatest moments in life last week, and 2 of them were shit-based.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Greatest feelings. Joe came out with
in this world of possibilities.
Naughty Joe.
And belly button fluff. That was a big one.
Having a sex dream about a relative. Oh, we cut that. Oh, right. Max, how are you?
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Really excited to be on the Stephen Trice podcast.
You've had your PS5 now.
Yes.
Had your wicked way with it.
It's very good.
Lived up to expectation.
Yeah. Yeah.
All those winter nights dreaming and creaming of that PS5.
That's it, man. That's it. My room was flooded.
Was Joe around? We've not mentioned it, but Joe sweats a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Wouldn't want him near, actually. The sweat gets on the PS5. That could void the warranty.
Yeah.
So,
Nice one, McGrath.
yeah.
What was the first thing you did when you got it?
Open the box.
Just fucked it senseless.
And Chris MD has paid up. So, you send enough threats to someone, they will give in. A lesson learned there, Chris.
Weren't you supposed to get an Xbox as well?
That's it, yeah.
I just accepted the money instead.
Yeah.
And I've bought a camera lens. It didn't work, so that's tainted money.
It's
fucking
tainted
hell,
money.
Chris.
It's
Nice
blood
one,
money.
Chris. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A load of people digging for diamonds.
So true, mate. So true. But we've found a few diamonds on this podcast. Your character last week. It was a stolen diamond.
A blood diamond, if you will.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the South Africans.
Don't steal off him, mate. God, that's not the culture we want here. Dave, you let us all praise you endlessly. You were just reaping the rewards of a great performance. Little did we know you'd stolen it from Morgana Robinson or whatever.
I don't like the term stolen. I prefer the term inspired.
Get used to
Like, for example, when a load of bank robbers rob a bank, they're inspiring to be rich.
Yeah.
No.
So that's me. That's my thinking.
Terrible logic.
Yeah.
They're committing a crime, so that's what
Like
the
if you
analogy
copied
works.
someone's homework, would you say that they inspired you?
When I see someone cheating in an exam,
Yeah.
they're inspired to be smart. And the
They
way they're gonna
aspire
get
to be
there-
smart.
Aspire to be
Yeah,
smart.
it's different words.
So,
I don't. If
But
they
in many ways, they're lacking inspiration.
exactly. They come up with inventive ways of doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking,
well, not if you can spot them.
no.
Yeah, if they get caught, then it all kind of comes crumbling down, doesn't it?
I suppose.
And then we have a situation like this.
We've done so much in this podcast to make it original and fun.
Yeah.
And you come and do that.
Well, yeah. I thought everyone would know it.
Right.
That was my excuse.
Are you sorry though?
Yes.
Right.
Well, I'll see if you are by the end of this podcast,
okay,
mate.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Something I just want to talk about is something stupidly that happened on the podcast around New Year's when I made a prediction for 2021 and I cursed the very team I love, Liverpool, and said they're going to win the league. No one does that. No one ever does that.
Have they won the league?
They have in the past.
Oh, right.
Certainly not this year. I've let them down. I'm so sorry.
It's not over yet.
I must like to say that I said City would win.
You're
they
just
winning?
copying some of the pundits.
Yes, City will probably win it, yeah. It's just not going well for Stephen's prediction.
Okay.
It's gone tits up, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
But, tits up is a nice look, ladies. So, time for my favourite segment, slagging off a podcast. Last week, Tom was shagged, married, annoyed. That was number one in the charts at one point. It's now not. So that's our doing. Have that, Chris Ramsey. Have that. Is Mrs.
Yeah. Is he related to Gordon by any chance?
I don't think so.
Is it just like Will Smith and Billy Smith round the corner?
They are related.
Two different people with the same last name.
You've done that all on your own, Dave. I'm so proud of you.
I'll figure things
There's
out.
another famous Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, yeah. TV show.
Me?
Oh, my God.
It was staring right at us.
Because I couldn't think
It.
either.
Wow.
That is your favourite pronoun, isn't it?
Bad.
It.
Not happy about this.
So yeah, Joe Rogan, you have been done before, but somehow you clawed your way back up. So
Yeah.
let's take him down another peg. So Joe, not yet. God. New segment, don't sweat it. Where Joe has to go 3 seconds without sweating. As you wipe your forehead.
For those of you who can't see, he's legitimately dabbing himself in the tissue off camera right now.
From one Joe to another. He should be sweating though,
Yeah.
because I saw him when he had Kanye West on his podcast.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I love you, Kanye. Oh, you're fantastic. Oh, Yeezys, thanks for giving me a pair." People just showed clips of him in the past talking about Kanye West slagging him to bits. Yeezys, they're
Really?
shit. Yeah, and he comes on the podcast. He's, "Oh, Mr.
you're my best
Kanye,
friend."
yeah. Oh, I love you. Oh, Kim Kardashian, she's a very good lawyer and stuff. Oh, I've not watched a sex tape, sir."
Embarrassing.
Fickle, pathetic.
Unneeded.
Yeah. The amount of guests we've had on, we've never slagged them off.
Toucan McCann.
Yeah.
Right to his face.
Yeah, we do it to their face.
Ah, exactly.
We had a guest on that abused you.
Yeah, Pirate Pete, yeah.
I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah. The word fat gets flung around quite a lot.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's you that's brought that up.
I didn't say it wasn't me that was saying it.
It's in the mirror.
In the mirror. Wow, Dave.
Fuck off, Dave.
Dave, mate.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
At least my character's a fucking original.
Yes, lad.
Yeah. Even though I've not done any characters, I just leave the room.
We've definitely made Joe Rogan look stupid right now.
Yeah, fuck you, Joe and Dave.
And you're bald.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Has he not said that he smokes dope?
Ooh.
Bit of a try hard.
Yeah.
You seen his stand-up?
I have, but I didn't really like it.
It's not great, is it?
No.
Yeah, it's like...
I judge UFC. Oh.
Yeah, Matt, commentate.
Yeah, I judge UFC, you fucking Joe.
Get stuck in.
He set you up.
Yeah, nice.
Technically YFC.
Exactly. Yeah.
YFC?
You've been on the streets for too long.
Yeah, exactly, man.
In the news, though, speaking of Kanye, him
divorce.
and Kim Kardashian have filed for divorce. Max, you followed their relationship very closely.
Yeah, from the beginning. God, it feels like it was just yesterday.
You set yourself up for a fall with that, haven't you? Talk us through it, mate.
Here's a story of great lust, great love. Two, what I can only assume are aspiring entertainers in the world of entertainment.
favourite
One's
word.
a musician and one does TV.
Yeah.
They both do TV sometimes.
Together.
Max, what do you think the Rob Kardashian hologram would say at this point?
Oh, thank you for bringing me back, guys. Great to be here. Kanye, little genius. I've watched your tape, Kim. I don't know who he is.
It was the most genius video I've ever seen. Drop it nice.
Just like your mother.
What I'm looking forward to is
Don't know who Rob is.
I'm looking forward to is Kanye West music, because whilst he's been in a relationship, it was all Christy music, Jesus stuff.
Do you reckon it was a call for help?
I think so. Yeah.
He's lost it, I think.
But now he's going to be a broken man, only seeing his kids every fortnight. This is going to be the greatest thing to happen to music.
He seems mental though now.
Good.
Good, yeah. What genius isn't?
That's so true.
Not well.
Speaking of myself, have you seen his fucking hanger? He's got a hanger which has an IMAX screen on it. Like one side of this massive hanger, like for planes and stuff, is a cinema screen.
Wow.
Clothing hanger.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
He's just got his name on it.
Well, he's very rich, isn't he? He's worth
All that-
$1 billion.
all I have to do is release 3 albums,
Yeah, man.
a pair of shoes. I've got shoes. Got shoes for days, mate.
Don't release your shoes.
Fucking stink.
It's more of a threat. If you don't give me money, I will release these shoes.
Release my shoes.
I'm going to release 1 pair of shoes a week until I get £1 billion in cash.
What a threat.
Lockdown is easing, apparently.
Hey.
So, 21st of June.
Bring it on.
Clubs are open, apparently.
Well,
Are you going to go out that night?
Monday, innit? Work the next day.
Monday club.
Quids and Mondays.
Yeah, man.
Round at Gentlemen's Club.
I feel like
Labour Club.
that was
you were saying, Steve.
that was the news. Not yet, Joe. God.
Don't see me doing it.
No, I'm sorry about him, guys.
It's all right.
It's now time for headline news.
If you
Can tell.
me the location, then I be
Quite surprised, to be honest. Yeah, that's right. It's headline news.
Headline news.
That's the point.
Hey guys, who's ready for a great new headline? Eco-activists solve 30-year mystery of Garfield phones washing up on beach.
Garfield phones.
Yeah. Like merch for Garfield, but
Oh.
Garfield, yeah.
Okay.
30 years old.
Yeah, it's been going for 30 years.
No, they had Garfield phones 30 years ago.
No, trust me, they did.
The talk of the town.
30 years is only, 90, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm going to go for Brazil.
Okay.
I'm thinking of a bit of a backwards country, so like North Korea or something. I suppose you wouldn't really hear the news.
Kim Jong-un just really confused.
North Korea.
I'm going to go Hawaii.
Why?
Oh. Wish I went for Jamaica now.
It's France.
Damn it. I knew it'd be something in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's come from America, isn't it?
So what was the mystery?
So basically, for the last 30 years, Garfield phones have just been washing up on the beach. Like, just every now and then.
Yeah. How many talking? Like
The picture I saw there was a fair few. Like, nobody knows.
a fair few, because Garfield's a cat. Very nice. Very
Hey.
nice. You still clapping your belly.
Is it like...
Yeah. Turns out it was a shipping container that was full of them.
And
And it's rusted, so all these things are just coming out.
Right. And where was the container based?
It's just in the sea.
So it's like,
Just like off the shore, like not...
so sunk.
Yeah.
Right.
So it must have fallen off a boat somewhere.
imagine if pirates robbed that. I was going to do a voice, but I'm best not to.
Thinking of pirate voice. Garfield booty.
Yeah.
I was going for something different.
Yeah.
More French? More French?
Yeah.
Oh, French pirate. Okay.
Yeah. Whoa, racist.
sorry.
Whoa.
My
like
friend's French, I can say it.
Have you ever had
Right.
like a character phone? My sister had a Tigger phone.
Oh, yeah. Pretty close.
Similar.
Me?
Orange and black.
Oh, right, yeah.
Grey and black. Grey and black. Yeah.
Graham, right, yeah. No, I've not. I've had a Playmobil phone, like when I was a kid.
Yeah. It's funny when people have character things. I don't know, like a Captain America bag, something like that.
Wow.
Or a shirt that says, who's on what?
Who's on what?
Fucking grow up, mate, yeah.
You've grown up too much.
You're 25, mate, yeah.
28. You've got Captain America bag.
Yeah. If you're going to mock me for what I wear, you're coming to the wrong person, everyone.
Yeah.
Nah, mate, it's just your fucking style.
As soon as I go home, I strip it all off anyway, so what's the point? So we move on.
Yeah.
We don't.
Joe, shut up. Got neighbours.
No need.
Keep it down.
God.
Seriously, we know you're here. God. Sorry about that, guys. So for a new segment, it's called Reliable Source.
Hey! Source.
Okay, this week it's barbecue. Reliable source?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Barbecue, yeah.
That was Reliable Source. Thank you very much. Now it's time for our talking point this week.
Oh.
And it is our worst jobs.
Oh.
Joe, could you tell him to be quiet, please? Thank you, Joe. Wow, that's crass. That is crass.
Professional.
I had enough Rennies today.
Our worst jobs. So we'll start off with talking about our own worst jobs. But the point of this is to find the worst job that you could possibly get. Dave.
I used to make wigs.
Oh yeah.
Little barrister wigs. They're not little, but I used to do like the little bits on the end with the circles. Very boring.
Just like community service at the club.
Doing that, I'll pick up litter. No, it was a friend, like my mum's friend, done the wig company, and she's like, "Do you want to do it? Easy money." I was like, "Yeah, why not?" You should just chuck it on this spinny thing, make a wig, what's sank in the background.
So there could be a high court judge out there.
Yeah.
Wearing something
Yeah.
that you've
Well,
made.
mate, yeah. The first load of batches I done come back to me because they weren't doing it right. That was a whole thing. But
Should we be shocked?
you,
So
no.
pernickety.
Yeah, my mum did say, "You sure you want to trust him in doing these barrister wigs?"
Dreadlock wigs.
It's a Mohican. It's like, he'll love it. He'll love it. Just imagine this judge getting really angry, or a barrister. That's what I've made them for, barristers, not judges. Just getting really angry at one of his lawyers or whatever they do. He's falling apart. So, what's going on here?
It's falling apart.
I just forgot to put the glue on. We didn't use glue. It was all string. But
Good. You were going to get picked up on that by all the viewers at home.
exactly. I'm like, no glue in barrister hats.
Any other jobs?
Used to work at McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
That was a whole thing. Got sacked.
What for?
Throwing a cheese bite at a customer.
Rightly so, Dave. Rightly so.
It was an accident. I have to make that clear. We was doing at McDonald's. There's these red bins, and it's the waste bin.
Yeah.
And you have to count out all the stuff you wasted in that day. And I was throwing a cheese bite at my mate, and I threw it too hard, and he moved and hit a customer.
And you were sacked.
And I was sacked. It was my last warning.
Right. Okay. I was going to say that seems harsh.
Wasn't very good at my job. Yeah.
I'm putting glue in the burgers.
This isn't where the glue goes.
Shoving them on barristers' heads.
Yeah. I used to work on chicken. I just always forget how many chicken nuggets go in one of these boxes.
20.
Was it good or bad for the customers?
No, good, positive way, but not for the company.
Well, they make enough money, don't
Exactly,
they?
you know what I mean? I always put an extra one in there.
They probably
So
got.
you knew exactly what you were
They
doing.
were more popular.
Also, it says on the box.
Nah, yeah.
20
No,
nuggets.
that's the thing. When you open the box, it's flattened down.
Is it?
You can get
Yeah.
6 nuggets, Max.
Exactly. Yeah. 6, 9, and 20. I mean, I should know the size difference, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but 6 and 9 is very close.
yeah. But in
Too
terms
close.
of the box sizes,
It's probably a doable job.
It is.
A lot of people do it.
Yeah.
There's no thought process in it at all, but I don't like thinking at the best of times. So even for a job that's got no thought process in it, it was difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a whole thing.
Tom, worst jobs.
Street fundraising for a while.
Oh,
That was brutal.
One of those
It was,
guys.
You know, I started quite well. You need a lot of energy and a lot of confidence to do it. You know, the charity people that stop you on the street and get you to. I wasn't getting people to sign up there and then. It would just be like, you know, say they're interested and they get a phone call.
Get
and
the
you get
details.
Like 30 a day.
Rob the house.
People kind of have an opinion of what you're doing, and they're right most of the time. But they fucking hate you for it. And like city centres were brutal, having to work in like Manchester, Liverpool, and just that wasn't good.
You got to travel though.
Saw the country, mate. It's a beautiful place.
Liverpool, Manchester.
No, I really did. I did a job where I was roaming with a roaming team. So you kind of have a team and you go around. But one time we were based near Preston. And it's like you think, okay, Preston, whatever. We get to Preston, and it's like an hour outside of Preston in some fucking caravan site. So just to get to
Jesus.
like site start, you know, if your work starting at 9, we had to be up at like 5:30.
Oh,
And yeah, we had to walk like 20 odd minutes to a bus, which was the last stop to get it all the way into Preston, walk across Preston to the train station and go to site. So yeah, didn't do that for long.
not what you want.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
It's not worth it, is it?
Well, I was making
For
good money. I
charity.
was making good money.
Max, what about you?
So many jobs. I've had about 4. But I was thinking, you know, I think most of them I've spoke about on the podcast.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of worst jobs I've had, and I've just thought there was one time at school when we were throwing water balloons at each other.
You got paid well for that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a PE teacher. Make sure you get all the shirts wet. Sopping.
And then we were given the job of cleaning the toilets.
Fuck me, that's a stretch. You were punished. You made a mess in school and you had to clean it up. Worst fucking job. Fuck me.
It was tough graft, but we had to do it.
My grandma paid me 20 quid for gardening. That was not a great job.
Trim a bush.
Bit by bit.
There's a couple of great tits in that gun.
They're all mine, baby. It's mine, like not like they're mine.
Go and tame the beaver in my garden. Sorry.
So yeah, cleaning toilets at school.
Yeah, man.
Not mine. I noticed at little schools, they got little toilets.
Yeah. So
And it was very recently that I came to that conclusion.
No, it's,
I'm re-scoping them out.
I just remembered picking up my sister and really needing the toilet. And
oh, she was pissing.
move. No. And it's like you have to get on your knees. It's like imagine like the little toilet you get in a theatre or something.
Yeah, have you ever got on your knees in a cubicle before? That was a good job, though.
To peek through this hole.
Oh my eye.
I got my first warning.
Never do it again.
Oh, I'm loving it, all right. Tom, you mentioned something to me off the podcast about a bad tipper that came in.
I was going to say Alan Shearer. He wasn't very good. Served him all day. He was very dry. I mean, I was trying to just trying to be nice. Like, I'm not trying to even make conversation. Like, conversation happens naturally, you know, when you just being nice. But
Not forcing any of this.
What is this?
not with this guy. Yeah, no, he just seemed a bit miserable. He was paying with often it'd be like change, fivers and change.
Yeah.
Not that I'm entitled to that money. Just like keep the change.
Yeah.
30p, whatever. You notice
Awful.
these things.
You use like quite big tippers. I love a tip.
Like getting tipped.
No, both. If someone makes me smile, I'll go, right, they deserve a tip.
Yeah.
Like £2.
I've made you smile
A little
loads.
something.
Yeah, I've got into tipping more, but when I was younger, I never got
at all.
tipping. Yeah.
See, Jenna hates it. Someone has to do a triple backflip with all the food in their hand and land without dropping a single slice of anything. Then she might think about tipping them. But I'm too tipful.
Not tipping them over though, because
Tip.
Yeah, they'd probably land.
Yeah.
I once woke up and realised I tipped a member of a bar 20 quid for giving me a water. Gutted. Gutted. I had a £5 in my wallet and I was like, that's what I should have given. Even then. Still not over that. Once I had to tip a guy in Cavos who worked in the toilets a £5 because he caught me trying to nick a lolly.
Keep it as a shush.
I always thought it was really shit just having, when you just go for a piss and it's like there's especially in certain places. I remember in particular, do you ever like toilets in GAY?
Yeah.
No, like really intense.
My first
Just like he was almost confrontational when you didn't give him any money.
You've got one cubicle with Dave on his knees.
Yeah.
The amount of times I wouldn't pay or wouldn't wash my hands just so I could go straight out.
That's just covered in shit, but
Exactly.
That's a terrible job, just to sit in the toilets.
they make a lot of money.
Do they? I don't give them
That
nothing.
Richard Branson man.
Yeah.
Plus, if you're going to sit anywhere, the toilets are the best place.
Yeah.
Someone tried spraying me with blue jeans and was like, oh, you got to pay now. I was like, I didn't ask. You sprayed me.
That's it, yeah.
You gave me this.
They're very forward.
They are, yeah.
Like the guy that used to do it at Tiger, because obviously they remove the money from the dish. You see a couple of quid in there. There's way more where that came from.
Yeah.
When I spoke to him, he was pretty sound to be fair, but he used to make hundreds on a night.
God, like Alan Shearer was it?
I suppose if they catch someone doing drugs, they go like, a payment, and I might not go and tell anyone.
Yeah,
True,
that's true, mate.
That's what I'm thinking.
Good.
Or someone cutting glory holes in the toilet. Oh, no.
Yeah.
How would you go about doing that?
Give me some money or what?
No one suspected a thing, Max.
It's like a toll booth.
I've not really had any bad jobs because I didn't really work.
No.
I did a leaflet delivering. That was shit. Looking back, it was just like, do you know when you're young and they make you do actually quite hard jobs?
Yeah.
That if you were any older, you'd be like, no, you should pay me properly. But
It's like
stupid at the time.
Victorian times, the kids' workhouse.
yeah,
The chimney sweeps.
Yeah, you just make kids do all this shit because they've got no way to go.
Paper round.
People would just assume
Honestly,
that I'm
the
a chimney
money
sweep.
is like you work hard,
50p.
and it's like you get your little envelope and it's fucking jiggling the chain.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's take me hours.
Especially there's some kids that get their dads to drive them around. It's like it's probably worth more in petrol.
To be fair, in my defence, right, it was on the posh estate, so it was all broadsheet papers. Like I used to take the bag out in two lots. I had to do 2 trips, and I would still be bleeding at the end of it.
The Daily Time.
Now the Mirror Dave was
The Daily
Mirror.
Time, isn't it? Stick an S on the end of it.
The Daily Times.
Yeah, you on the talking clock. That's what you want, mate.
Say what I'm thinking.
The newspaper.
This next bit is jobs that I looked up and I thought that's terrible. So to kick us off, I found the dildo dipper, a genuine job.
Right.
So we've all seen dildos, sure. We've been around my house.
No idea.
To be fair, you're facing the other way.
At least one of my senses knows the dildo very well. Taste, touch. Oh, what am I doing? It's 28, mate.
You had a choice not
Could
to
this
go
be
with
bleeped
that.
as well?
I edit these, I can cut it out.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Dildos.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
So
And more specifically,
to get the foreskin colour, they dip it in this pink dye. There's just a picture of a woman in a factory dipping in this little pot of ink. But I just think that on your CV, dildo dipper.
What's your profession?
It's a foot on a rung, but where you going on that
Where
ladder?
does that ladder lead?
Yeah.
Who's at the top?
Imagine that
Ann
company
Summers.
being passed down to you. Like,
Yeah.
your mum and dad owned a dildo dipping company.
my grandfather was a dildo dipper.
My granddad before him was a dildo dipper. And God damn it, you will be.
I've got dreams, man.
I'm a dildo sniffer, but I just missed it.
I want to sniff it.
Pays better though.
But it's a lot more fun.
One that I looked up. Not what?
Oh, yeah.
Animal semen extractor. That's what I was thinking about. Just to get me through the night. It was just the thought of, having to, satisfy a horse, a cow, I think a pig. Someone had to do it on there's like a reality TV show called The Farm.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the one, Rebecca
Something, yeah. But she had to wank off a pig for the thing. So I think they do actually have to do it on the farm.
Oh,
Yeah, I looked. This one was on my list.
same.
can you imagine David Cameron trying to get onto that set saying, oh, yes, please.
Keep going,
Bit of satire there.
Nice. Oh, David Cameron just got roasted.
Roasted and toasted.
Yeah, man.
There is a machine that can do it, like and then you obviously you have to switch it and collect it. So I guess I did read that it is sometimes more practical to just pleasure them with your hand.
Yeah.
And
You can do other ways as well.
Farmers do look like the type though, don't they?
Yeah. Rubbing their knees.
You went to school on a farm, didn't you?
We weren't told to do that. Well, some of us, anyway.
Speaking of that glory hole,
Optional.
Yeah.
After school.
Oh God.
Oh, that would have been weird, wouldn't it?
It would have. You're not wrong, Dave.
That's the biggest understatement.
Would have raised a few eyebrows at Ofsted. Are the children sucking off farm animals out there?
Never mind that. You want to see how small our toilets are?
He's got you there. Your school.
It was an odd school.
We'll move on from that. One I saw was a grave digger. Just because I thought there will be someone who has spent their whole life digging graves and then ended up in one.
Yeah.
And that's it.
There's got to be.
Yeah. Their
just
whole
gotta
life was
assume.
just digging a grave.
Yeah.
Unless they were castrated.
What?
What do you mean cremated?
What's castrated?
Sorry, I didn't. I mean, that was.
to do with the snip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
It's your balls. Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine turning up to a funeral. It's just.
We decided to castrate Grandad.
He's still alive.
It's not my time. It's not my time.
It's what he would have wanted.
Oh, it's the last time I get them two confused.
Yeah. Make sure.
I hope the first as well.
And lastly, I saw this image from I think it was London sewers in the east of London, and it was
Oh, Fatberg.
yeah. Just the clog in the sewers.
Mad that.
What's this?
So when you flush the toilet, it's just the bits that shouldn't be flushed. They said poo, pee, and paper's fine, but it's all the other stuff that goes in, and it just sort of coagulates and made this massive blob.
Yeah.
And they said it smelled like, was it rotting flesh and
Oh Jesus!
I don't know, but I don't know what you've read, but I know.
Fucking hell.
Versace blue jeans? Just all the toilet cleaners.
You knew too much.
What about the rest of you? Most jobs you found?
My top one is cold cooler. I hate cold coolers.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it myself.
No.
If it's one where you're on commission, that would be horrible, I think.
Yeah. Unfair.
Yeah.
Because I just feel
You're
bad.
selling so much shite as well.
Yeah.
I think any commission-based job is
crap.
shit.
Yeah.
Unless you're, as you say, unless you're selling something amazing that sells itself.
Yeah.
But I can do it.
I was going to be a salesman, but didn't get the job.
I was going to be a footballer. Said I was too fat and shit. What else you got, Dave?
I've got miner. I want to be a miner.
Well, we all were at some point.
Yeah. A slaughterhouse worker.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
must be depressing.
Like an abattoir.
Yeah. I couldn't look at a pig and kill it. I could eat it.
I could wank it off though.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Different squeal, all right.
Taxi driver.
Really?
Yeah, not for me.
You're a good talker, though.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'd get asked the same questions over and because everyone has the script, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
But you
what
can
time
lead
we're
the
finishing.
conversation.
Yeah, true. But sometimes I just get bored of people. Not
Yeah.
every people.
Well, I think a lot of people get in an Uber and just don't speak.
Yeah,
so.
Do
they
you get
do.
bored of driving?
I hate driving.
Well, that's probably
That's
driving,
that's a
yeah.
bigger problem there, Dave.
I'd be
Yeah.
focusing on that. I think that's the main reason.
I'll do a drive on the motorway back down south, but apart from that, I hate driving.
Max.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Fluffer. Oh, wouldn't want to be a fluffer. No, thank you, sir.
Better than an animal, though.
Yeah, probably.
What's a fluffer? What's these?
Like in porn.
Wanking off a porn star.
Don't they do it themselves now, surely?
I think now it's all drugs and stuff.
Especially during COVID.
Yeah.
The out of work fluffers. We don't hear enough about them.
What do we want?
Come on, Rishi Sunak.
What about our pay?
One that I personally wouldn't want to do
Yeah.
is be one of the guards for the Queen. Because you just have to stand there doing
Yeah.
nothing for fucking hours. You know, if they're sitting around,
Yeah, man.
fine, I'll be there. But you get all these twats going up to you going, oh, wibble wobble, trying to make you laugh. You know, it's not for me, that.
Couldn't be arsed.
Yeah, boring.
Cool name though. Beefeaters.
Yeah.
It could be one of them.
That's the whole thing.
What's the odds of you getting like a wacky yellow outfit and a fancy beret and being a queef eater outside the palace?
Outside of what?
The palace. But more powerful.
Yeah.
The Palace Theatre, that is.
It's just an Indian restaurant.
Second channel video idea right there.
Yeah.
The queen eaters. One thing that pays a lot of money, I wouldn't want to do, are the people that test drugs. Because I've heard some awful horror stories.
Oh, God.
One group of people, they took these drugs, and their heads like swelled up like 4 times the size.
Fucking hell.
Stuck like that now, forever. So
They said it'd wear off for me.
doing that for what, £10,000?
Yeah.
Sure, you got 10k.
Can you sue them?
£10,000. Yeah.
I suppose it's part of the contract.
No, it's
isn't
part of it. That's what you
yeah.
sign up for. That's what you're doing.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's
The
fucking
risk you
grim.
take.
One of them,
Yeah.
innit?
Tom.
Well, a few might have been repeated.
They're my ones.
Animal masturbator, roadkill collector.
Same website.
Roadkill masturbator.
How the fuck? As the Jobs podcast.
We all knew it later.
I expected nothing less. Yeah.
Rated 18.
Dave, have you had to wank off a bit of roadkill?
A sewage maintenance person, someone who has to dive into sewage. Because you have to get vaccinated to do so. You need a lot of jabs.
Oh, God.
And yeah, it can be quite dangerous.
They get a few
obviously.
jabs when you're down there with the needles.
This is it.
Especially if you're scared of alligators.
Yep. But obviously it's quite, when she... Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, and the alligators, of course.
I haven't seen Jaws around. He's probably lurking there. Like working in the ocean. A lot of people would love to do that. I couldn't do it.
No. Like, what's the marine biologists?
Couldn't work on a cruise ship. I'll say that 10 years' time, I'll be there. It's Ray Quinn.
Come on in. That's my sound.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, guys. You shut up.
I've got some weird jobs that I found.
I don't get paid, but I get food and water, so it's all free.
I get room and board, and that's enough for me.
And with a family of 5, it's...
They the one with the,
Go on, Dave.
they the one with the blazers. Or like Butlins.
They're school students.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, they're multi.
No,
You know what I mean?
blue coats.
That's it,
Red coats.
blue
Yeah,
coats.
that's Pontins and Butlins.
Ah,
yeah.
right. I thought that was cruise ships.
They might have jackets. They have life jackets.
Hey.
Oh, that's probably going to be like number 5 in the top. I might just judge the listeners.
Do you remember the time that Stephen said this? Honestly, no. It's not memorable.
Let me cut it out of the podcast.
Didn't make the edit.
Now it's time for Stephen Lies.
Stephen lies, Stephen sweet little lies. Oh yeah, he's proper fit and gives me a wide on.
Wait.
God, seriously, get rid of that part. Embarrassing. Yeah, it's back. Stephen Lies, the classic version.
You all asked for it.
We've got some lies. And this week, Dave is detective.
Can I say? Been professional
Nice.
for a while now.
Dave, who do you want to go first?
I'm looking at him. So we'll go for Max.
Max?
Max.
That's it, yeah.
Max, yeah.
I got paid £20 to watch an old woman fart.
Tom.
One day whilst at work, I interrupted and stopped a burglary.
Oh, heroic.
Yeah.
Stephen.
Thank you.
In year 4, I got the job as a referee.
Oh, could be any of you.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm thinking.
What's your
Is
guess,
that-
Dave?
Is there 2 lies and 1 truth?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So Max, elaborate.
So it's in the gap between college and uni.
Union, yeah.
My parents were like, "You're not moving in unless you have a job." So So I'm like, oh, fuck me, mum. You know, where am I going to go? There's no jobs. So I went around and there was an OAP home, retirement home.
Right, I see.
But they let me do like odds and ends, you know, fucking. It wasn't
Odd
really
jobs.
It wasn't really a job. You wouldn't call it a job, but
Easy.
there was a lot of old people farting. You know, they're on a lot of pills.
So
and
you didn't exactly get paid to watch a old woman fart.
But you know what? No, because technically there was one moment where I did stop and watch an old woman fart. And in that moment, I was paid.
Yeah, true.
to watch an old woman fart.
Why did you do that? Like, consciously stop to watch
Well, I wasn't stood there going, "Oh,
go on, love.
give me a little pudding pop." No, it was more like I was, you know, stood there.
And she did
After,
it.
you know, just sort of, you know, when you just sort of drift off, don't you?
Accident falls out. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean that the fart. I mean,
You fall out of him.
you know when you stood there,
Just
like,
daydreaming.
at work, and you just, you know, just little break, that sort of shit, you know.
I always find that I look, but I'm not actually looking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, best way to describe it. So, Tommy Modo.
So I was doing door-to-door sales for a very, very short time.
I know the kind.
It was awful. But anyway, I was in some estate in South Manchester, and it was kind of it was the kind of estate where you would do all right because it was solar panels.
Oh
was
yeah,
doing,
yeah, heat
It
ones.
was like government grant kind of stuff, so people didn't have to pay anything.
Right.
Anyway, I'm ringing on this house. It doesn't seem anyone's in, but I had a little look because I'm curious. Are they just ignoring me? And I seen two guys, like no word of a lie, wearing like kind of balaclava gloves. One of them had a balaclava on, the other
Pre-COVID.
both wearing gloves, and they were just kind of like just taking the TV apart, and just had a few. Obviously, no one was in. They were taking the time, but obvious what was going on. So I went over the road, or I went to the next house, rang on because I didn't want to draw attention to myself in case they saw me like calling, and just said, without giving it away, just said, "Oh yeah, there's a burglary taking place over the road.
Do you mind ringing the
Can you ring the police?" And we'll just not draw too much attention, make it look like you're just telling me to fucking do one. But yeah, they called the police, and the police got there in time, but I didn't hang around.
You didn't hang around. Didn't want to be the
Just
hero.
got in your dad's car.
Okay, Stephen, elaborate.
I was in year 4.
Nice.
And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. So I was in year 4, and you know what playtime's like. We had one class versus the other class. I think it was upper and working. A little quip. Probably number 6 on the list, I think. And it was there's 2 lads from the same class who got in a fight. Punches were thrown and black eyes were given.
Oh.
Wow.
And the next day there was a big discussion, and it was made permanent that there would be 2 football teams, but those 2 had to be on the same team, which was annoying because they were both really good.
Yeah.
So then we came in the next Monday, and there's a list of the teams for playtime. One class and the other class. We had to stay in these teams. And I was looking through my list. What's my name am I? And so referee and Stephen Lawson was there. I was like, oh, you're joking. You're joking, as if I wasn't an outcast enough. I need to burn off these angel slices somehow.
That's brutal.
That is pretty bad.
So I was made the referee.
You're not even that bad.
No, I was actually...
You're not bad at all.
In year 4, I was probably at my peak as well.
Good defender.
The flyweight.
Good.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Always saves me when I need you. Got him in goal. Always runs
Cheers,
back.
Dave.
Not even in
Always
football.
there for you, mate. Always there. I'm going to say Tom's is a lie because I feel like I should have heard about this before. It's a very heroic story. I would have told everyone about it.
Anyone would have done the same.
Yeah, I would.
I'm not a hero.
I would have broken in and got something for myself.
Yeah. Sort us out. See, Max's could be true. Steve, yours could be true because I know you was quite an
But mine can't be true.
Lonely. Not lonely, just no friends.
Which one was that? Sorry,
Stevens.
Right, okay.
Stevens.
So,
I don't know how my loneliness would
Hard.
affect
It's very hard.
watching old people fart.
it just seems part of your character that you would be in that situation.
So, did no one feel sorry for you and go, "Do you want to come on our team?"
Not really. Everyone was
No one.
concerned about themselves.
About
Had
numbers,
to be a
eh?
referee, apparently.
Horrible world we live in where selfish people.
I'm gonna
As
say,
if there was a fight and I'd stop it.
I'm gonna go. Max is telling the truth. Oh, Stephen, I knew it was one of you two.
awful.
Oh, mate, that is
Absolutely
sad.
awful.
That is sad. Oh, that's why
referee.
I went for Max because I didn't want yours to be true.
Thanks, Dave.
Do you know what I mean?
You wanted mine to be true.
I did.
You got 20 quid.
One day a week, mate.
Yeah.
I accepted the role for a week. Then after a week, I went to the teacher and said, I'm not doing this anymore.
Can you tell?
Don't even have linesmen. A fucking dinner lady who's incompetent. It was offside, Donis.
How dare you? No,
You got chip fat down your jumper. Supposed to look professional when we make decisions.
Yeah.
At least you can go and say, I'm laughing now.
Yeah, that's so true. So true. Here we go. Let's get into the viewers' worst jobs. So again, it's on Instagram. I'll just post something and people reply. It's really good.
It's really good.
This one's from Izzy.
Oh,
I applied for a job at Marks and Spencer's in the food hall and turned up to find out I got a job testing the dog or cat food. Dog and cat food,
what,
sorry.
eating it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they have humans that test that.
Pet food has to be consumable by humans, or whatever the word is.
So Izzy had to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Izzy.
If you haven't known of anyone that says, I always try my pet's food.
I have
kind
to
of
say, I have tried dog food. Just to see what the fuss is about.
Yeah.
What fuss was this?
My dog absolutely loved this pedigree chum, and I was thinking, if she can eat it, why can't I?
Yeah. And your dad ate...
Dog shit, brother
Oh,
shit.
it was your
my
brother's shit. I thought-
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I must say, I'm glad he told you that story, because no one believes me about that. And,
Yeah.
come from his own mouth. The story.
Yep.
Came out of somewhere.
This next one is... Well, it's strange. I'll keep him anonymous. Helped coach a girls' football team over the summer, which my younger cousin played for, only to find out a few years later that the coach was done as a nonce and I was helping him. I assume with the coaching. I have no connections to this man and didn't know that at the time. So just make up a name for him. So, that's pretty awful.
That is bad.
That's not what you
You'd
want.
feel guilty, wouldn't you? It's not nothing to
You
do
would,
with you, but...
Because if you met the girls as well and then
Yeah, fucking
didn't know
hell.
what was going on.
Exactly. Like, you could have seen it, and then the next day it's just not very nice.
Whereas I...
Not good. Say
No.
about that one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a hot take, Tom.
Sad.
I'll take Tommy.
A couple of years back, I used to work in a suit shop as a sales assistant. I was awful at my job. Best shown when a groom and his best mate wanted matching suits for a wedding. After measuring them up, I had to put their correct suits in a bag with their names on. Until the wedding day, they never found out that I just threw a load of random sizes in there as I couldn't find the right ones. I didn't want to disappoint them. They returned after the wedding furious, and I hid in the storage room for an hour so they couldn't find me. That was Jack there.
Oh.
That is,
Fucking hell.
that's not necessarily a bad job. That's just someone doing a bad job.
Bad employee.
Yeah.
What you've done is the wrong thing there.
Yeah. Oh, that's shocking.
What you've done is the wrong thing.
Give me a manager at that place.
I know my
That is a no-no. Okay.
He doesn't mince his words.
Wearing a tie and no shirt. You made us look fucking stupid there, mate.
Is everyone wearing the wrong size?
what you've done is wrong.
This next one made me laugh.
Oh.
No.
Wiped Tom's bum when he got too drunk and shit.
I thought it was Devon. I looked at the picture and went, she looks familiar.
What?
No, it didn't happen.
What? Tom's bum.
Devon thinking she's being funny.
When he got too
saw
drunk
it and
and
she
shat
thought,
his pants.
And she's laughing to herself. What are you doing?
Are you telling me Hot Take Tommy's had his bum wiped?
Hot take Tommy is not his bum
Tommy.
wiped.
When he got
Things
too
that
drunk.
never fucking happen.
I'm looking forward to the first night out with you.
Bring on the 21st.
All the cubicles are going to be taken.
Dave on his knees in one. Tom getting his bum wiped in another.
Me and you with some roadkill.
It's a living.
I got one from a guy who I've forgotten, but he said that he had a colleague at this old people's home who was Japanese, and they couldn't really understand him, so everyone just sort of nodded and went along with it. Anyway, he went into one of the rooms with an old woman, and he came out thinking he'd had a 30-minute conversation with her. When they went in, they realised she was dead.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So she wasn't reacting, but he was sort of used to that. So he didn't realise she was dead.
Oh, what? I think I've misheard this. I thought...
No, he didn't kill her.
No.
But the Japanese
thought you-
employee
okay.
was chatting away, and because he's used to not really getting a response back because
Yeah.
they don't understand him.
Came out muttering something about ignorant old fuckers in Japan.
Thank you very much for the viewers who wrote in.
Yeah,
There's quite a lot more, but most of them said rim job.
I like that.
Yeah. So we
It's
do it.
now time for everyone's favourite segment. Well, Max's. It's IMAX.
IMAX.
IMAX. IMAX.
IMAX. It's IMAX.
After the last two smash hits of IMAX, I've decided to, quit whilst I'm ahead
Cancel.
and get a new job.
I think you misheard me when I said that.
get a new job. Oh boy, IMAX has been on a roll these last few weeks, but it may be time to fly the coop and get a new job. Yoo-hoo, only me, here for a new job.
What's up? How are ya?
Not bad, Neve from Catfish. I'm here to help you catch some pesky catfish.
Nice to meet you.
Lol, calm down, Neve. So let's get down to business. Who have we got?
Yas, queen.
Oh god, not again.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah, this man has the worst case of catfish fever since Desperate.
Whoa.
Yeah, we need to help this poor soul. He's addicted to the catfish.
That's a wild claim to be making.
Trust me, look at this video.
You called for an urgent meeting?
Constable Cooney, take a seat, please.
What is this video?
It's the proof you need that this man is in dire need of our help.
It's got almost 40,000 likes.
I know, some people revel in other people's pain.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah, that's me. You probably don't recognise me without a shirt on. Pretty hot bod, lol.
It's just a big waste.
Fuck off. Some people happen to like hips that wide. Like James. Look at him there.
Ooh, we'll squat on my chest and kill me, Bob.
Wow, that's creepy.
Fuck off. I'm hot, okay? Just fucking accept it. Look, I'll call James now and show you he still wants a bit. Hey boo, it's Honey Bunny here.
Hello?
It's me, James. Remember our hotel rendezvous? Want to do a replay of it?
I'm not going too gay.
Oh,
You're never going to Catfish again?
nah, it ain't worth it.
That's the tea, Sith.
That was incoherent. I don't know. I honestly don't know what was going on.
I'll send it to you later.
I couldn't follow it.
Not a word.
And there was a
IMAX season 2's been drab.
What do you mean, drab?
really bad.
Shit.
Cilla
That was
White.
bad.
Cilla White,
Didn't
first
enjoy it.
episode.
It was new in terms of you got James involved, but
Yeah.
That was good.
didn't really take us anywhere. It's just
It took you through a journey of me.
No.
Joe, did you enjoy that? There you go.
What do you enjoy, Joe? Yeah, exactly. That's on your
A
list
nice
of
cold
hobbies.
flannel.
That was I'm.
No.
It's just a rip-off of Dave's Raves.
Yeah, let's not go down that road. Max, we want some really good content next week. Really cutting edge stuff.
I mean, if that didn't cut,
Film
Or average,
based.
at least.
Film
Yeah.
based, okay? Bring back the reviews. You know, you got some great lexicon for the movies. Use it. You gotta get some fresh air as usual.
Have a cool down.
Or a shit.
Every time he moves,
Sorry, mate.
Oh, that's too far, Dave.
Oh,
No, you've upset me.
I'm sorry.
You can get on with your apology for last week. Make sure he does it, Tom.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Cool.
First things first, I'd like to apologise to Tom,
Yeah.
Max, Stephen.
Never mind that shit.
Fucking hell. Can I help?
Oh, looking good.
Can I help you, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't help us.
Nobody can help me.
Yeah. Doctor's words.
Got a note and everything,
I'm fucking.
and I'm fuming.
And together we're fucking fuming with you.
So you two seem like a couple of quirky characters.
We're fuming. And fucking...
Do you have an act? Is that what it is?
We're not an act, son.
You're not.
We're not an act.
Not an act.
You're definitely not an act. Not an original one.
Do you know what we are? We're husband and wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he impersonated our son. You little shits. You little shits.
Oh, you must be Gilbert's mum and dad.
No.
No.
We're buzzing. His parents.
You could have probably told by the ing.
If you used your mind for once, you'd have worked that out. You're just copying whatever was going on in the world.
That's it. You like copy paste button on the computer.
When we saw the podcast the other day...
Hey, did you hear my joke? Copy paste button on computer.
That's good. Yeah, Command C or Command V for those.
Fucking funny that, boys.
Yeah. You've come on here,
Yeah.
impersonated our son, who's a funny lad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. You know what? Whenever I see him, I'm laughing.
He's got funny bones.
Yeah, one of them.
We don't mean he's disabled, despite your depiction of him.
Laughing.
Yeah,
My uncle.
that's good. That's good.
Dialing.
Yeah. Anyway, no, don't
You fuck. You copy our joke.
put that down, you clown.
So how's Buzz been this week?
He's been in pieces. Yeah.
Fucking crying.
Yeah. What? Look at his sister. Bloody hell. I thought she seemed off for breakfast this morning. Poor woman. Crying to her daughter. I had to spell that one out for you.
Yeah.
So, Buzzing,
sad.
he was upset then. was
Well,
he?
he's been reading bloody comments.
Yeah.
You copied buzzing word for word, voice for voice, face for face.
And he wrote The Gilbert Show, which Morgana Robertson made. And you just picked that, did you? And went, I'll just do this and I'll take all the praise for it.
I didn't copy. I just copied the voice.
And,
And the look.
And the mannerisms. And the look. You bang on there, son.
Thank you.
Wife,
voice.
husband.
I'm so sorry.
You weren't thinking about the consequences.
I
were you?
weren't.
You were in it for yourself.
I thought it was obvious.
Fraud's a crime.
I thought everyone knew who he was.
How the fuck a fucking TV show that I've never watched and even heard of?
Yeah.
The only thing I watch is Black and White Cat Show.
Can I say big
Good show. Good show.
Uh,
We've actually been working on a bit of material ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we said pick the mic up, did we? No, bet.
So you are an act.
No, we've got funny
Yeah.
bones. It's our family, the Ings.
You're thinking of acting.
That's good. That's
Thank
good.
you.
He is dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've worked on some material because I think it'll fit in with this podcast. You know when you're at the buffet and
Yeah.
you're looking at all the food and you're looking at the desserts.
Oh.
You know, what's that? Oh, it's cheesecake. What? Cheese and a cake? Cheesecake?
No.
Oh, that's just some of my own stuff, that. You'll love that, eh? When I saw what Dave did, I was sitting there watching and I went, Rodney, you plonker. Just one of the phrases I do,
You
isn't
did
it?
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've got list here. I've got a list of names, a bit like your parole officer after court case. And these are some lovely people that have been on the podcast.
Yeah.
People like Toucan McCann.
Nice.
Yeah, great man.
Yeah.
Didn't copy nobody
No.
apart from Mime in the first episode.
Yeah, talk to him.
Zoe Diak.
Yeah.
Oh, the only thing she's guilty of copying is a great time. You know what? I'm a bit worried because Joe's been eyeing up my belly button fluff.
Don't know about you fuming, but he looks all hot and flustered over there, doesn't he?
It's just like my brother sweating.
Anyway, we've been fuming and fucking, and then we came down here.
We're going to be fuming and fucking.
Stole your joke.
Yeah, you did, didn't
Stole
you?
your. Isn't that what you'll come here to tell? And then stole your joke.
And you're stealing fucking sing of telling somebody off for copying. Oh.
No, I don't know about that. That's a stretch.
This segment's rapidly decreasing.
Yeah.
You'll have to bring decreasing next time.
Next. It's not copying if you ace it.
I just think you need to kind of say this is an impression.
Yeah. Have you forgiven me?
No.
Do you want me to sit on the floor?
Yeah. Anyway, it's now time for Dave's Raves.
It's Dave.
Shut up. Shut up, we have a jingle.
Yeah.
Piracy costs jobs. Piracy funds terrorism. Piracy funds organised crime. And will destroy our film and video industry.
We'll hear that on the... Oh, God.
Maybe not her. I saw Tom laughing.
No, I wasn't laughing at it. I was laughing at the piracy.
Anyway,
Oh, you'll be listening after that,
sorry,
won't
that
you?
was.
Go, you can come back up, Dave.
Oh, nice one.
Quite loud.
Dave,
Yeah. Can we listen to it again? I was too distracted.
Yeah, sorry, Dave Raves.
Piracy costs jobs. Piracy funds terrorism. Piracy funds organised crime. And will destroy our film and video industry.
Terrorism.
Yeah.
Fucking
Piracy.
terrorism.
All for a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
But Al Qaeda's watching our last podcast, just rubbing their little hands together.
Rubbing their claw in their hand.
Yeah.
That bloke's gay.
Counting their pennies
Can I say?
off the back of your performance.
So many fucking pennies, man.
Is it because I like pirates?
Dave, is that a genuine question?
No.
All right, then I can't tell you.
I'll take that. Right. What's going on this week? What am
We're not
I-
sure.
what am I going to be angry about? So first one is it's not more anger. It's more of a question. You know hedges, right? Do they come already grown, or
So
do you
a hedge.
grow them yourself?
You grow them yourself.
A hedge.
A hedge,
A bush.
Yeah.
After.
But what was if like you really wanted one, like tarmac? No, not tarmac. What's the fake grass?
AstroTurf.
AstroTurf. Someone wants a bit of that.
Can make a fake one, yeah.
Can
I'm
make
sure.
a fake hedge.
I'm sure
can-
that there is a company
Yeah.
that sells hedges.
Right.
You know, I guess if you can imagine it and it's practical, it exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
So
it doesn't, and then
No,
what fucking, me and you, yeah.
don't steal this idea, Al Qaeda. We know what you like with money.
Oh, I know what I'm doing next week. See,
Al Qaeda.
okay. In the
New character, Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forward to him next week.
Next on the list is an angry one. I want to know what annoys me? Dumplings.
Okay.
Do you know why? They ruin casseroles for me.
So not like gyoza.
Nah. All they are is just dough.
So, dumplings in a casserole, are they soggy then?
Yeah, just I had one before.
then they're dry on the inside out and they kind of got that.
They are a bit useless, I think. Maybe it was for back in the day.
Yeah. I thought it was a Chinese meal, dumplings, but multicultural, mate.
Yeah?
The more you know about dumplings.
I don't mind dumplings if they're nice, if they're made nicely, you know, kind of soggy on the outside.
See, it's the sogginess that puts me off, I think.
Really? What about Yorkshire puddings and gravy?
Oh, now that does something for me.
They
Nice
will be
and soggy.
soggy though. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd see. I'm a bit odd. I don't like tomato sauce, but I love pizza.
Any more?
No, it was quite a short one this week.
Well, you know what, Dave? I'm going to broaden your mind.
Oh.
We're going to test you next week with Mastermind.
Ooh.
What subject should we give Dave?
A lot of talk about Al Qaeda.
Maybe not again. What's your specialist subject, Dave?
I'm good with films. Like naughty
films like Danny Dyer. Proper naughty. Football Factory, that sort of shit.
Fucking dirty.
Green Street 3.
Yeah, naughty films.
Naughty.
Double O.
It's in proper film.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
There's a fluffer in the credits on this one.
Backdoor, double door. Yeah.
That was Dave Raves.
It was days. Oh. Piracy.
Joseph. I'm going to wear you like a fucking welly.
Piracy costs jobs. Piracy funds terrorism. Piracy funds organised crime. And will destroy our film and video industry.
Very industry you claim to love.
Yeah.
That was Dave Raves. It's now time for Tom Looney.
On the theme of jobs. Worst jobs in history.
Yay!
Leech collector.
Leech.
Yes, obviously leeches were kind of, popular in
Medieval
late
times.
19th century medicine.
Oh.
in high demand, but it was people's jobs to go out into like leech-ridden marshes, low-paid work, and just let the leeches just attach themselves to the legs and then collect them all up at the end.
God.
They used to get like blood infections and lose a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Awful.
I'm listening to Game of Thrones at the minute, and someone does that in that. That's their job. One of the peasants.
Yeah.
There you go.
I say, when there's money involved, you do anything when
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shit.
One of those.
Groom of the stool.
Someone groom it.
No, so this was the.
You groom it
It was a paid position to wipe the king or queen's bottom.
Oh.
It was actually considered
What an honour.
to be quite an honour within the royal household.
Yeah, I can know that
Yeah.
shit, mate.
Is this what you said to Devon?
Slowing his
This is an honour, Devon.
In some cultures,
and I'm technically on the throne as we speak.
We've got my royal jewels right here. If you want to give them a clean.
Well, that's crass, Dave. That's crass.
Just riffing.
You'd be heading for a punishment. Quick number 7, I'd say.
Should we have one more?
Yes, please.
Yeah, one more.
Gong farmer.
Gong farmer.
Gong
Gong
farmer.
Oh.
The gong farmer. Now the gong farmers, kind of medieval England. It was they were the people that went around at night and collected up all the excrement from the latrines and stuff.
Oh.
But they were kind of social pariahs. They were, like the bogs and cesspits and stuff.
The trees.
Latrine.
Latrine toilet, basically.
Yeah.
I thought you said the trees.
Collect excrement from the trees. Yeah. It was a relatively well-paid job, but they were only permitted to work between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. and they were restricted to living in certain areas. People didn't want them around.
Jesus.
Couldn't imagine.
What did they get? Like, were they just grabbing shit or what?
Yeah, so they would often have to get in there into these pits and like up to the waist and like shoveling it out.
To the waist in waist.
Well, the fumes were often toxic,
Yeah,
and they'd
of
often
course.
find wasn't uncommon to
Thought
find the
fuming smells.
corpses of discarded infants.
Would you watch a remake of The Godfather, but instead of a
Godfather.
Godfather, he's a gong farmer?
The gong farm. You come into my house.
On the day of my daughter's
You
wedding.
clean my shit.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That was Tom.
Good
Sorry.
second channel video.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine the person having to deal with the hung, drawn, and quartered people being very nice.
No.
No.
Any torturer.
No.
It's a bit of a
Horrible
hot
stuff.
take, Dave.
I reckon
Yeah.
one of those.
Don't prejudge people, yeah?
Yeah, true.
That was Tom Looney there. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you very
It
much.
is now time for Put It to the Max.
Put it to the max, put it to the max.
Na. Take it away, Tom.
Are you ready? Okay, so hey gang, Sophie here.
Oh.
But you can call me Little Gherkin Girl because I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Nice.
Earlier, after a day of drinking at my local park, I realised my favourite show was starting. So I rushed to my car and started driving home. It was only then that I realised the car was actually a minivan full of OAPs who were out for the day, and I'd accidentally kidnapped them. I'm currently emailing from my phone on the M25, and they're a rowdy lot. How should I calm them down?
Great question. One we haven't had before.
Oh, no.
My initial thought is, should we act it out?
Yes.
You got an OAP over here?
Nice one.
Who wants to be Sophie?
Oh, I'll be Sophie.
Have you seen any comedies about bus drivers?
Yes, carry on bus driving.
Imaginatively named. Carry on bus
Carry
driving.
on bus driving.
Dave, you
film.
be the bus driver.
Okay,
And,
so the
we'll
woman.
be...
OAP. Guess a little
Yeah.
group of OAPs.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, so I'm driving. Oh shit! Oh my god! This isn't my car. This is the bus full of OAPs. Oh my god! How am I gonna deal with this?
Where are we going?
Oh, hello, Mrs.
No, Mrs.
Mister.
Yeah.
Mr.
Can I interject, please?
Oh,
Oh, will you fucking put a mask on?
No, my clutch in my bag is popped.
these
Fucking hell.
It's fucking popped all over this fella here.
I don't feel well.
You won't feel well because of what I had yesterday, Vindaloo.
Oh
Why
my
are you
god!
eating Vindaloo, Margaret? You're 74.
You're telling me I can't experience of the cultures?
You've been having arm palpitations.
There's none of your business.
Did you set fire to a bin when Obama got elected?
Yeah, I'm going to jump out the bus now, bye.
Come on, Sophie, do something.
Oh my god.
Oh God, we're going so much faster. no.
Oh, fuck. My colostomy bag is trapped. I'm being dragged behind the bus. It really hurts.
I don't know how to open the door.
You don't need to open the door. You need to just push the brake
Which wire do I cut?
It's the blue or red one.
The brown one is
old
my colostomy bag, you fucking idiot.
There's a lot of red in it, though.
I'm 74.
Oh.
Have you got any black and white cat movies?
Old Aristocats.
It's not
What?
black and
It's not black and
white.
white. That's coloured.
I saw the fucking ginger cat there
I
once.
can take out the yellow AV.
Not having fucking coloured.
How can you do that whilst you're driving, you daft bitch? Since when did they have women drivers? The world's gone to shit here.
Barbara.
I've just remembered I'm blind.
No.
That wasn't in your message.
See.
I guess it would
Probably all
make
the
sense.
alcohol you've had.
Oh dear, looks like we're going to crash into a wall.
Thank fuck.
On the M25.
I just thought I should bring that to a
Yeah.
surprising ending.
That is one way that could happen, Sophie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can wait for us to edit that and put it out next week.
Yeah, next week. We're not
Yeah.
going to rush it out for you. We could clip it up and email it, but that's work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who wants that?
She's made a bed, line it.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It's now time for the final question.
It's the final
Question. It's me. Oh, no, it's not. Joe, it's a would you rather this week. What's the would you rather?
Give up your mobile phone for life, or have the same thing for dinner for the rest of your life.
Can I choose?
You get to pick what you
Yes,
want.
it's a would you rather.
You pick the meal, but I'm going to be the judge if it's
Do I
like
get to pick the phone?
No. So yes, you can't use your phone for the rest of your life, or you have to pick the same meal to eat the rest. Like breakfast, lunch and dinner.
I'd do the meal.
Easy. For me.
I'm going for meal.
You're going for the same meal.
It'd have to be.
Dave?
Yeah, I can't live without my phone. I don't.
We're too connected nowadays.
Phone.
Yeah.
I'd be giving up my phone. Like, honestly, if I...
Yeah, but who's calling you? Do you know what I mean? I've got.
Probably of a different generation. But no, I give up my phone because I think about like travelling and stuff and the things I want to do. Like, if I can't experience
Google
food,
Maps.
you know, like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, but you can see how Italy makes a salad.
I get used to living without my phone.
Oh God!
After a fucking year of that.
It's the same thing every single day.
For breakfast, lunch and dinner.
I'd pick like something healthy,
Go on
like
then.
rice, broccoli.
I reckon I'll just have a Big Mac meal every day. And
You're
just
gonna die.
Every
Yeah.
day.
I think you might be right. You know.
I couldn't do it. Like I'm doing this restrictive diet at the moment, which has been a few weeks of like eating. It's been horrible, and I'm so miserable.
I might have to give up my phone.
Yeah, boy.
I might have to.
No, I'm giving up food because I don't enjoy it anyway.
You're not that arsed about food, are you?
We have a terrible relationship.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
called me a prick the other day.
No more peanut brittle.
No, that's not even nice. And the meal would be rice, vegetables, and some sort of... Yes, Joe. I don't need fucking different flavours of chicken wings to satisfy myself.
Could I have like gold leaf pizza, like really expensive?
Every single day.
I could sell it and just have a day.
No,
off.
it's your food. It's your sustenance.
Yeah, but you don't eat. You could have days off not eating. I know you greedy guts over it.
Oh, we said we wouldn't go there. We said we wouldn't go there.
Yeah, that's nasty. That.
Leave that in season 1.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Being horrible, mate.
No,
Calling me fat.
That's the only reason you
got
won
a
the
fucking
poll.
leg to stand on top, and you know it.
Don't get me wrong. With how connected we've become, it's a fucking inconvenience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be awful.
Big time.
What did you say for maps?
Just buy a map.
Just a big paper map. Everywhere you go, you have to buy a new paper.
God, you would have been awful living in the 80s, Steve.
What about Tom Tom?
Fucking hell.
What?
Tom Tom.
Buy a Tom Tom.
Yeah.
Tom Tom.
Yeah, Tom Tom.
Shut up!
It's the final
Question. That is not the jingle for Tom Tom.
Let's come up with a jingle for
Finally have a bit of...
Finally started enjoying ourselves at Tom Tom. Let's get on to shut up.
It's the end of this podcast.
Should we come up with a jingle?
Sorry to end it on a happy note there. I'm leaving it there. I've been joined by David Rees.
Thank you.
Bit of redemption for himself.
Sorry, peace.
Oh, Live long and prosper.
Oh, fuck off, you nerds. Tom Looney.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Great to be back. Great to be around friends.
Yeah.
Joe McGrath. Shh. Thank you. And Max Smith.
See you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed IMAX and Headline News.
My review. IMAX was shit. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
I cut after my bye. You know that. Just
Bye.
to spite your buys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, bus driver.